A group of 4 young individuals are sitting in a cafe while wearing their masks, and they all receive a notification at the same time on Twitter that states, "Breaking news. The federal government just announced an executive order restricting travel from 7 predominantly Muslim countries." This group of friends just noticed an alarming message about an issue that deeply impacts them and their community. They feel frustrated and angry because they never thought this is something that could ever occur. As the group looked at each other in complexity, the woman gets an idea. The young woman says,
"Hey, the election is on November 3rd, and there are multiple voting methods this election year. If we vote, we can advocate for policies and agendas that advance the social, political, and economic status of our communities."
The other friends say,
"Really? We want to learn more."
The young woman continues,
Well, there are multiple benefits to voting that we should seriously consider. First, voting is a civic duty, and when the community democratically participates, legislators can effectively shape solutions based on local issues, concerns, and needs. Second, when we all vote, we can accurately reshape the electoral map to be equally representative of all the demographics, ethnicities, and races that reside in the area. Lastly, the more folks vote, it uplifts collective power, and it tells our elected leaders that we want our communities to reflect the values we all care about, such as justice-oriented policies, sustainable environments, and government transparency and accountability.
The other members say,
"Okay, we want to vote. What do we do now?"
The young man interrupts.
Wait, I know these answers because I volunteered with a local nonprofit last summer. You can vote in this election period 3 different ways. 1, you can vote by mail requesting your mail-in ballots before October 29th. That way you can secure your vote without compromising your health and other people's health through physical voting. 2, you can vote early at your local polling site from October 19th until November 2nd. The final way to vote is in person on November 3rd, again at your local polling site. But please remember to wear your mask and continue to social distance.
The other members eagerly respond.
"This is great information. Let's do it."
As the group gets ready to leave the cafe, the young man pauses the group and remembers an important action.
Y'all wait, I forgot to mention a crucial piece that's going to be on the upcoming ballot. It's called the Fair Tax Amendment. It's going to allow state legislators to change the income tax bracket from a flat tax to a progressive tax. This means anyone making less than $250,000 a year will see their taxes go down or stay the same. Interesting fact, under the fair tax rate bill passed by the General Assembly last spring, 97% of tax filers paid less or the same, and only the wealthiest top 3% of tax filers paid more on their income tax. Did you know that without the fair tax, taxes would have to have been raised on all Illinoisans by 20% to address our structural deficit?
The other members surprisingly say,
"Wow, I really didn't know any of this. But now that I do, I know what I'm doing at the polls."
If you want to see positive long-term changes in your community, then make sure you vote and don't forget about our fair tax. Claim your voice, claim your vote, and remember, stay safe while doing so.